Only a few athletes from that 100-meter finals are noticeably missing. Akani Simbini, Oblique Civil, and the world fastest man himself, Noah Lyles. And from what I've understood, Noah Lyles shut his season down already. He's not running the 100 anywhere, the 200 anywhere. This suggests that Noah Lyles know when to quit. He quit while he's ahead. These guys come in full throttle, all guns blazing. I don't want to be in that fight. I don't want that kind of smoke. Noah Lyles decide, no, not doing it. Not gonna let anybody see that I won a fluke 100 meter. And I don't want any more beating in the 200 meter. COVID doesn't feel good. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Write the Narrative, where it's okay to be curious. Like and share, subscribe, hit that notification bell and drop a comment. So the Wonder Diamond League is picking up exactly where the Olympics left off. We saw a very blistering Olympic 100-meter finals from the likes of Kishane Thompson, Lestile Tebogo, Fred Curley, Akani Simbini, the fastest man in the world, Noah Lyles, Kenny Benerick, and I might be missing a name or two somewhere in there. Kishane Thompson, maybe, but it was a good race. It was one for the history books. Both men tying for first and second place. You know the mystery and how it comes down. But the Wonder Diamond League, picking up where the Olympics left off, the Wonder Diamond League is a premier one-day meeting series in which athletes get an opportunity to compete against each other. So it's 15 of the most prestigious events in global track and field. Athletes compete for points at the 14 series meeting in a bid to qualify for the two-day Wonder Diamond League finals in Brussels. And this usually, well, it's actually on the 13th and the 14th of September. So these athletes that we're seeing now, they're not just going out there and trying to put on a show. There's a payday at the end of this, and they're going to be competing for it. So athletes, the 100-meter stars, I post-Olympic showdown in Rome. So one of the most mouth-watering or the most spectacular event would be the Rome event that is coming up. Olympic 200-meter champion Lestile Tebogo, he will start in one of the most stellar fields in a good while, with Kishane Thompson a part of it, Fred Curley, Marcel Jacobs, and last year's Diamond League winner who gets a lot of money, I don't know how much, Christian Coleman. They will be lined up in the 100-meter. And why is this so interesting or so important to a lot of us? It's because of how the 100-meter ended. It ended with a lot of shock and awe. Kishane Thompson went into the 100-meter finals with the best time, looking like the favorite. A lot of these athletes, they finished so well with personal best and all kind of bests, season best. It looked like they had a lot more to offer. So now we're gonna get an opportunity to see these athletes in a one-day event going guns blazing. Should be very fast time. Should be seeing the best of these athletes in a one-day event. You know, a lot of these athletes in the Olympics, they ran in 3 rounds of races. They ran with injuries. But with this, where there's a prize at the end, these athletes will be trying to tune their body, get in the right shape, and they will be going full throttle all the way to the finish line. Olympic medalists Lestile Tebogo, Kishane Thompson, and Fred Curley will go head-to-head in the stellar 100-meter field at the Wonder Diamond League meeting in Rome in August. I can imagine. Before that, we still have 2 more meets, one on the 22nd and one on the 25th. Silesia, I think, is one of them, and Lausanne, the other one. So 22nd, you have a Lausanne League. There's a lot of athletes who will be participating, but on the 30th of August, a showdown like no other showdown. Botswana Tebogo took gold medal in the 200-meter at the Olympic Games in Paris and will be eyeing the first 100-meter Diamond League win of the season when he lines up at the Rome League, the Rome meet. But Thompson will also fancy his opportunity to, as he might see himself as a favorite after claiming silver in a dramatic photo finish at Paris. So, as I said before, Thompson, a lot of people still believe that he is the winner out of that race. So, why is it that some people would believe that it's for Lestile Tebogo is the favorite going into this 100-meter? He's a gold medalist at the Olympics, but also Kishane Thompson, a silver medalist in a photo finish time, which is equivalent to the gold medal time of the 100-meter finals, could see himself as the favorite as well. Note, Kishane Thompson was on a high going into the Olympics, and now he's just flat out. He's right there with everybody else. That's what's going to make this race so interesting. They will be joined by fellow Olympic finalists and medalists. Fred Curley won the bronze. Marcel Jacobs, a finalist. Marcel Jacobs at home in Italy, the Olympic 2021 gold medalist. He would be fancying his chances. He had a season best in that race, which suggests that the best is yet to come. Good lineup. Very, very good lineup. Reigning Diamond League champion Kishane Thompson will also be looking to bounce back from Olympic disappointment with a third Diamond League win of the season. Fred Curley, Ominiala, Jamaica's Akeem Blake, and Japan Sonny Brown completes the world-class field. Only a few athletes from that 100-meter finals are noticeably missing. Akani Simbini, Oblique Civil, and the world fastest man himself, Noah Lyles. And from what I've understood, Noah Lyles shut his season down already. He's not running the 100 anywhere, the 200 anywhere. This suggests that Noah Lyles know when to quit. He quit while he's ahead. These guys come in full throttle, all guns blazing. I don't want to be in that fight. I don't want that kind of smoke. Noah Lyles decide, no, not doing it. Not gonna let anybody see that I won a fluke 100 meter, and I don't want any more beating in the 200 meter. COVID doesn't feel good. That's just how I feel about it. But I bet he's just taking it easy, sipping his champagne the way a champion should, going on his vacation, recuperating, and talking to the therapist. Because I know that after certain kind of disappointment, he speaks to the therapist a bit. But Lestile Tebogo looking to compete in all three of these events. The first one, Lizon, the 22nd, which is this Thursday, the 22nd of August. Looking to compete in that one. He's not backing down. Lestile Tebogo not backing down, not anytime soon. And Cilicia, I think that's the word, that's how it's pronounced. On the 25th, that's Sunday coming. He's also competing in that one, and he will be competing the 30th of August, 10 days from now. Should be good. What do you guys feel about the Diamond League? Do you feel like this is such a good lineup? A one that is worth watching? Do you think that Noah Lyles is hiding in the garden? Or is he just going to recuperate to come back next season as a true champion? Remember, he would have been confident about the 200 meters even without putting in the extra effort. He failed. He didn't get exactly what he was expecting. Or do you believe that it would have been nice to see Akani Simbini out there as well? It would have been a little bit more of a challenging field. Or would it have been nice to see Oblique Civil? Or is he too injured to run? Also, we must understand that Kishane Thompson went into the Olympics trial for the USA as one of the favorites to qualify for the Olympics. He's one of the fastest men in the US of all time. One of their fastest ever. You know? So this field is not really weaker than the Olympic final. It is just a true reflection of the kind of the Diamond League, because athletes would have been doing well in the Diamond League. Kishane Thompson is eyeing his third win in the Diamond League for the season. His third win, which suggested that he's winning against these guys on the circuit. And now, with the biggest showdown, and remember, at the end of the Diamond League, there's a payday. And a lot of these athletes, they're working for their money. Even when they fail at the Olympics, they still have an opportunity to feed their family and to take care of their management team. With Kishane Thompson going there, should be motivated, should be with all of the extra pressure removed from him, because we saw that he went into the Olympics looking invincible, unbeatable, indomitable. And he came out as a second place finisher with the same time as the first place. It's just one of those situations where the star aligned. They took the pressure off of him and give him an opportunity to be seen as a regular man. We saw Akeem Blake from Jamaica in that race, showing that it's a very good lineup. And we know that Sonny Brown from Japan, he has one of the best starts, and he's competing to win. He's trying to get to that point like the rest of the athletes. And this is an example that track and field is evolving. You saw the Japanese athletes getting fast start. They're getting good baton changes. They're getting into the top It just takes a little time for them to get to the top, and that would be a shocker. Right now, if you think about track and field, in the 100, 200 meters, you're always going to think about Jamaica and the USA, and everything else is other. It doesn't matter how good they're doing, it's just other countries. Italy, it's other country. It's Trinidad and Tobago, it's other country. But Japan, these countries, they're competing and they're elevating their game. They're stepping up. Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Do you believe that this race at the Rome Diamond League, where the athletes are competing in 15 prestigious events over the year to get to the Diamond League finals between September 13 and 14, where they would compete for a prize, a cash payout? Do you believe that this lineup here is just deserving of all of the hype and the attention that it is getting? Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Rewrite the narrative. Like, share, subscribe.